Welcome everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. Paula and I really appreciate it. I'm going to do a set and then Paula's going to do a set. We'll do an intermission in between. We both have the same band. We're both doing all original music. My name is Noel David and I recently released an album called Leon's Imagination. Leon is Noel spelled backwards, and that's what kids called me when I was young. So that's the origin of the name. The songs were written between 1979 and 2023. So I'll tell you the year of each song. But yeah, it's kind of my whole life. The first one is an actually new one, 2023, after my wife and I, Armanda, and I moved to Rhode Island. And I had to write a beach song when I came to Rhode Island. So I wrote this. It's called This Perfect Day.
That was just for you.
Why am I anxious? To a calm blue sea, the moment is perfect as life can be. A toe in the ocean, an eye on a cloudless sky. What's the commotion stirring inside my mind? Why do I always watch the horizon line for a warning sign where the clouds will form and blow all this bliss away? Well, it's not gonna happen today, not gonna happen. I've never felt so free. The moment is perfect as life can be. I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna fear the worst. Why don't you join me in my little universe? Lay with me here on the ocean. Lay with me. Lay with me here on the ocean. Lay with me. This perfect day, perfect day, perfect day. I saw you smile, I saw you smile at me. The moment is perfect as life can be. I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna fear the worst. Why don't you join me in my little universe? Lay with me here on the ocean. Lay with me. Lay with me here on the ocean. Lay with me. With me here on the ocean. Lay with me. Lay with me here on the ocean. Lay with me. This perfect day, perfect day, perfect day. Thank you, thank you. This is a perfect day right here. Let me introduce my band. I have Joe Parillo, the world famous Joe Parillo on keyboards. Joe Potenza on bass, Eric Hastings on drums, Victoria DiMartino on backup vocals, and my producer and phenomenal guitarist, George Dussault. All right, this song I wrote in 2021, so it's another new one. Relatively. It's a story of luck and love and faith, but it comes from a quote from an Ernest Hemingway book. It's called Will You Recognize Her? The old man and the sea is a tale for all time. There's a quote from the book about a man and his luck. It says luck is a thing that comes in many forms. Who can recognize her? Right through your door. Will you recognize her? And love is like luck, comes in many forms. Will you recognize her? Faith is the thing that opens up the door. Are you open to her? The old man and the sea is a tale of man's strife. A man who waits years for the catch of his life. Luck is a thing that comes in many forms. Who can recognize her? Luck is a thing that walks right through your door. Will you recognize her? Is like luck. It comes in many forms. Faith is the thing that opens up the door. Love is the thing that comes in many forms. Faith is the opens up the door. Love is a thing that comes in many forms. Faith is the thing that opens up the door. This next song I wrote in 2008. I must have had a lot of strange dreams that year because that's what this song is about. It's called Hey, Dr. Freud. first time a man of my age repeating 10th grade must be a dream. Now I'm on a boat that's barely afloat, on a river that's flowing with fish that are glowing. I'm late for work, I gotta get going, must be a dream. I'm on a train that's painted in purple, the conductor's a prince, the passengers paupers, a man with a crown serving us whoppers, must be a dream. Hey, Dr. Freud, no ifs, ands, or buts, tell me the truth, am I a nut? Should I be locked in four walls with padding installed? When I fall asleep, I lose all control. What does this say of my soul? I'm blaming my id, my unconscious id. Have I ever done what my id thinks I did? I'm asking you, Freud. I'm asking you, Freud. Now I am driving, but never arriving. Things seem unsettled, I can't reach the pedals. It's quite a neat feat to drive from the back seat, must be a dream. I'm driving my truck with reckless abandon. I pass by a field where Al Gore is standing with nary a word. He flips me the bird, must be a dream. The end of the field is a face that's familiar. I drive and I drive, but it never gets closer. I think it's that guy in the Uncle Sam poster pointing at me. Hey, Dr. Freud, no ifs, ands, or buts, tell me the truth, am I a nut? Should I be locked in four walls with padding installed? When I fall asleep, I lose all control. What does this say of my soul? I'm blaming my id, my unconscious id. Have I ever done what my id thinks I did? I'm asking you, Freud. I'm asking you, Freud. Hey, Dr. Freud, what does this mean? Hey, Dr. Freud, what does this mean? Hey, Dr. Freud, what does this mean? Hey, Dr. Freud,
Nothing is quite what it's.
I never die,
I'm always lost in
though I seem to try. Hey, Dr. Freud, what does this mean?
What does this
Hey, Dr. Freud, what does this mean? Hey, Dr. Freud, what does this mean?
What does this
Hey, Dr. Freud,
Nothing is quite what
no
it's.
ifs, ands, or buts,
I'm always lost in my.
I'm quite a nut. Thank you. I need to find a better guitarist, though. All right, this next song is from 2007, and I have some family members here, so I have to confess, because they will look at me funny, that this is called Generations, and there's 4 generations described in this song. 3 of them are kind of fictitious. I mean, poetic liberty, I guess. My grandfather and my father, the way I describe them in this, are not like them, but I'll tell you more about them later. And my son is fictional too, because I don't have a son.
I have 2 of them, and one of them is fictional.
So, but I have to say, the me as a boy in this song is exactly me as a boy. For those of you who know me, you will recognize that. All right, Generations.
And a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and
My father served in World War II as a teenager. He called his the greatest generation. My father was the first in his family to go to college. He worked from age 14 to pay for it. Me as a boy, well, all I wanted to do was see the world. So that's what I did. We took road trips with the family. Saw Yellowstone, saw Yosemite, went swimming, went hiking, went fishing, went biking. Son, don't you know we found lots of things to do. No social media when I was a boy like you. Hey, Mr. Instagram, you got lots of friends, male friends, girlfriends, but all you do is text them, join them in their chat rooms, but have you even met them? 21st century boy, get off the couch, get off my couch and see the world. Generations. We hit baseballs, caught footballs, kicked soccer balls, threw snowballs, played ping pong, played frisbee, went sledding, went skiing. Son, don't you know we found lots of things to do. No Game Boy, no video, when I was a boy like you. Hey, Super Mario, what world are you in? Fortnite last night, you got a rare skin. Call of Duty, Black Ops, don't let the zombies win. 21st century boy, get off the couch, get off my couch and see the world. See the world. Generation. Thank you. All right, Sarah, are you ready to sing? Where is Sarah? So I'm going to do 2 songs without the band because I have not taught them these songs yet because they're not on my album. But my plan is to do some what they call EPs, 4 or 5 song releases, and have them grouped together. And the first group is going to be my more humorous songs. At least I hope they're funny. And I'm going to do two of them today. One of them I am using my partner in the band Swing Time, and she sings standards with me. And this song, I actually learned to start playing standards and jazz around 2004. And I decided to try my hand at writing a song kind of in the style of a Gershwin. And so this is what I came up with, and then I turned it into a duet. It's called Chemistry. Chemistry, chemistry, a lot of that between you and me. It's no anomaly. We were meant to bond anatomically.
Chemistry, chemistry, one thing is alarming me. If we were to kiss, would the planet be safe?
And I wonder if NASA would measure a nuclear test if we got together. Well, baby, we should give it a try. Well, mathematically speaking, we're not average at all. Your smile is 1 in a million. And as for me, I'm unusually tall.
Scientifically speaking, more tests need to be done. But
I think they'd prove for me you're the one. Gravity, gravity, quite a force between you and me. There's nothing I can do. Every inch of me is getting pulled to you.
Gravity, gravity, one thing is puzzling me. How does a moon stay in the sky?
And I wonder if NASA would measure a tidal wave if we got together. Well, baby, we should give it a try. Well, theoretically speaking, we are topping the charts. Your IQ is higher than Everest, and I'm the sum of 1,000,000 parts.
Analytically speaking, the numbers need to be run. But I think they'll prove for me.
And I think they'd prove for me. I think the proof would be you're the one.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, and one more. I wrote this song in 1980. I'm only doing this because people just keep requesting it. It's confusing to me, but I had my first job after college in Michigan, and I worked for a food co-op, and one of my jobs was to take the money each day to the bank. Plus, I opened up my first own checking account, my very first one. And there was a bank teller in there that I thought was really pretty. So, but I was too shy to talk to her. But I did write a song about her, and it kind of became popular around town. So the last day when I moved to New York City, I walked into the bank and I said, you know, Peggy, you know my face. We've never talked, but I wrote this song about you, and it's kind of popular actually. And here are the lyrics. And then I walked out and never saw her again. So this is bank teller Peggy. Well, I went walking in to the bank and trust. I was greeted by a teller who made my heartbeat rush. Her smile was so inviting as I walked through that door. Well, I knew right then I wouldn't be using the ATM anymore. And bank teller Peggy, it sounds a little strange, but bank teller Peggy, I love the way you make change. Bank teller Peggy, you take all my money. Honey, won't you just take me? Well, my checkbook won't balance, but I don't care. It's my unbalanced mind that gives me a scare. Well, I stand there in that bank line with my withdrawal prepared. But if I get a different teller, I take my money to the bar in despair. Bank teller Peggy, it sounds a little strange, but bank teller Peggy, I love the way you make change. Bank teller Peggy, you take all my money. Honey, won't you just take me? Just take me, babe. Just take me. Just take me, babe. Well, take me to the movies. Take me to the mall. Take me out for ice cream. Take me to a ball. Tell me that you love me. Tell me there's no doubt. Take me in your arms and tell me I'm your favorite account. Well, here's the worst part of the story. Well, I've been keeping around too much money these days. I keep making withdrawals just to see her face. I got stashes in my mattress and all over the place. I better take it all back to the bank and deposit it again. Bank teller Peggy, it sounds a little strange. Bank teller Peggy, I love the way you make change. Bank teller Peggy, you take all my money. Honey, won't you just take little old me? All right, we're bringing everybody back up. I got to do a serious song now. I wrote this song in 2006, which was, right after the Iraq War and the never-ending Afghanistan war. This is what I was going to tell you about my grandfather and my father. My grandfather was a missionary in India, and so my father grew up in India. And my father eventually came to the States, and he became a minister. And they were both big fans of Gandhi and Martin Luther King. So both of those figures are in this song. And this song is just as relevant today as it was in 2006, with the way things are in the Middle East. It's called "Where Do We Go From Here?" I've seen the Christians kneeling at the cross, and I've seen the Muslims praying by the mosque. I've seen a rabbi reading from the book. And I've seen a Buddha with a very peaceful look. I've seen a soldier with a Bible and a gun. I've seen a turbaned man grieving for his son. I've seen a Hindu walking to the sea. And I've seen a preacher resisting peacefully. I've seen love and I've seen passion. I've seen hate and I've seen fear. And all that I am asking is, where do we go from here? I've heard believers sing Amazing Grace. I've heard mantras from a sacred Hindu place. I've had a mighty choir bring me close to tears. And I've had a single voice cast out all my fears. I've seen killing fields on the nightly news. I've seen in person the place they took the Jews. I've seen a white dove fly and a black hawk crash. And I've seen the leaders of the world living in the past. I've seen love and I've seen passion. I've seen hate and I've seen fear. And all that I am asking is, where do we go from here? I've seen children kneeling at the cross. I've seen children praying by the mosque. I've seen a Jewish boy reading from the book. And I've seen the Buddha's face in a girl's peaceful look. All right, just a couple more songs, and then we'll take a break, and then get to hear the wonderful Paula Clare. This song this is another oldie, 1979. I had college friends with very high math skills, but no social skills. So I decided to write a song that kind of like The Twist, that teaches you a dance, but in the language that they would understand. So I wrote this, the Neo-Euclidean Tango. I should also mention that the recreational drugs were involved in the.
People call it experimenting, but it works.
When does a graph lose control of its lines? When do its axes start bending through time? Upon daring to dance at the edge of the mind, dance at the edge of the linear mind. And when can a circle set its radii free, and a trapezoid shrug off its asymmetry? When the circle is you and the trapezoid me, that circle is you and that trapezoid me. Let's dance. Let's dance like two shapes floating in air, making winks at the more traditional pairs. We'll be kind to those squares for the sake of our lives, intersecting with theirs. Let's do the Neo-Euclidean tango, arms waving round in a pendular curve. Now bend your knees at isosceles angles, letting the rhythm take over your nerves. Souls intertwine, the Neo-Euclidean tango, the Neo-Euclidean tango. When can a zookeeper stalk through the wild? When can a prisoner laugh like a child? Seeing much more than those jail bar lines, more than those jail bar lines of his room. And when is a boy not afraid of a girl? When can he shrug off his stiff-shouldered style? When he's freed by the dance in her hazelnut eyes, smile. Let's do the Neo-Euclidean tango, arms waving round in a pendular curve. Now bend your knees at isosceles angles, letting the rhythm take over your nerves. Try to unwind, let our souls intertwine, the Neo-Euclidean tango, the Neo-Euclidean tango. Try to unwind, let our souls intertwine, the Neo-Euclidean tango, the Neo-Euclidean tango. You know, I did that in an open mic, and someone came up to me and afterwards and said, he says, the new Euclidean tango is sex, right? And then I started looking at my lyrics, and I'm like, oh my God, what have I written? But that's not what I intended. But all right, here's, I got to tell you this story. And I hope I can get through this song. It is an emotional one, but in 2019, when I wrote the song, my wife Armanda was diagnosed with very serious cancer. And she was, I think, not given 5 years to live, and now it's 6 years, and she's doing absolutely fantastic. She got her care from Memorial Sloan Kettering in New York, and we still go back there from Rhode Island. So I did a fundraiser as part of the release of this song, and we raised a lot of money that goes to MSK's research in cancer care. And I can tell you that there's a sign-up sheet for my email list. We also said anyone who signs up for my email list, we would donate $20 to MSK's research and cancer fund. So on your way out, if you want to sign up, I won't send you too many emails, but and also I have CDs on sale out there. The most recent one is Leon's Imagination. And then there's one I did that I never released. It's all instrumentals with cello, and that's out there too. Okay, this is called I'll Always Be There. I'm not much for prayers and such, or gestures of concern. I don't share how much I care, I have never learned. And if you need a get well wish, well, don't depend on me. I will find Hallmark's line, funny sympathy. But something's happened, this is serious. The one I live with, I've said my vows to. She's in a crisis. She really needs to know I care. She needs to know I'll be right there. I'll always be there. I will be right there. I'll always be there. I will be right there. To shine a guiding light right through the darkest night. I'll always be right there until the sun shines bright. Well, I've a mind that drifts at times, drifting everywhere. And it may seem when I dream I am hardly there. Even though I don't show sadness in my eyes, don't mistake my stoic face for one that never cries. For something's happened, this is serious. I can't ignore this, I can't just dream. The one I love, she really needs to know I care. She needs to know I'll be right there. I'll always be there. I will be right there. I'll always be there. I will be right there. To shine a guiding light right through the darkest night. I'll always be right there until the sun shines bright. I'll always be there. Thank you. All right, the last song, it's about old friends. Once again, these are my new friends. I'd like to introduce again the band, Joe Parillo, Joe Potenza, Eric Hastings, Victoria DiMartino, and George Dussault. All right, this is to all my old friends and my new friends.
Noel David, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
thank you.
The man who wrote these songs.
All right, composed in 2005. Actually, I started writing this in the 90s at some point, but I worked on this forever. All right, this is called Old Friend. Old friend, old friend, old friend. Old friend, where have you been? Come right in, sit down by the fire. Let's hear some songs to get us inspired. Play that old music again. And let's listen to jazz, the genius of Miles, Billy singing the blues, or Benny swinging in style. I haven't heard a clarinet played like that in quite a while. Like an old friend that I found once again. Sit down, old friend, let's hear our favorite old songs again. It's been such a long time, so good to see you again. Sit down, old friend, let's hear our favorite old songs again. It's been such a long time, it's so good to see you again. Let's remember our youth. In the words Dylan had sung, harmony, turmoil, and truth. When Crosby teamed up with Young, rebel lives blown in the wind. But then here comes the sun, like an old friend that I found once again. I have a memory of an old Beatles song, sitting beside you and singing along. And we didn't have a care in the world. Do you remember, old friend, old friend? Let's watch an old show with Blue Eyes or Bing, Gene Kelly's Dance in a Rainstorm, or Julie Andrews' Favorite Things, and feel the chill that goes down your spine when Judy Garland sings like an old friend that I found once again. Sit down, old friend, let's hear our favorite old songs again. It's been such a long time. It's so good to see you again. Sit down, old friend, let's hear our favorite old songs again. It's been such a long time. It's so good to see you again. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.